Hello and welcome to another episode of Jarmonk Plays Lonely Mountains Downhill. What are we at? What are we doing? What are we doing with life? Did we complete all of Sierra Rivera? Rivera. Looks like it. That's a major pog. A huge pog moment. Alright, let's do this thing. Bore, 210, less than 7 crashes or fewer as well. Alright. Let's go. Let's fire it up. Fired up. I'm fired up. You know why I'm fired up? I don't know why I'm fired up. I was hoping you would know. Oh, what are we doing? How do we play this? It hasn't been that long since I've played. But we did do a lot of videos all at once. You know, that's what you do when you have days off. You try to create a backlog for yourself, and because that's the beauty of YouTube. You know, you can make a ton of content all at once. Maybe 3 hours worth, and spread it out with through a whole week. Now, how do you land on that rock? Now, as a consumer of said content, I don't know how that makes you feel. Do you feel cheated out that I essentially took like a shortcut on providing you daily content? I don't know how that makes you feel. Should I be worried? I don't, you know, that's I mean, that's a personal problem if you do have a problem with that. Oh my gosh. But that is kind of like the purpose of jumping into this kind of like daily content on here. You know, a lot of the stuff that I do on YouTube, it's kind of like it's supplemental to everything else. You know, like recording. Let's see. Yeah, that shortcut is beautiful. But to be honest, is it better than the shortcut over here? I don't know. I can't really put a finger on like which one's the better one. The best way would probably be to check the numbers to see which one goes faster. Because this one has 2 shortcuts, but I think it has a lot more of a danger tied to it as well. Yeah, because this one, it just goes straight to that. We even shaved off 0.43. That's beautiful. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell you. But you're not here for Lonely Mountains talk, are you? Not after 80 episodes, you're not. At least I wouldn't be, you know. Maybe like watch a little bit of inside baseball here. I watch these videos myself. Yeah, because I feel like I'm, well, one, that gets me 1 view. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't. You know, it's completely fine. But also, I wanted to see. I want to make sure that, you know, the sound quality is good. The video quality is at least up to snuff. My video snob of a brother is like, why is it choppy? Is it supposed to be choppy? I'm like, I can't tell. I play Overwatch on Switch. You think I care about like 144 frames? I don't know. I'm not trying to besmirch my brother's character here. It's he's gonna show up in a lot more content in the future. You mark my words, sir. I don't know. I'm trying to get like gather the Avengers at some point. Does that make me Iron Man, or does that just make me like Nick Fury? I don't know. How do you feel about Nick Fury in the Avengers? Is he like essential to the team? You know, because like when you see Avengers, you think Captain America, you think Iron Man, you think Thor, but like Nick Fury was the one that brought them all together. You know, he's the manager behind the scenes that doesn't really get much credit, to be honest. His the most credit he's gotten was in Captain Marvel. And maybe let's see. He was in the original Avengers for a little bit. You know, he was kind of like a big dude, big role in that. And how that played out. But you know, like after that, it's like a. Oh, I forgot about that shortcut. Yo, smooth, easy going. 138. Smooth sailing. But yeah, even in let's see, Spider-Man Far From Home, he had a huge role in it. And then at the end of Far From Home, I'm sorry, this is a spoil, we'll skip the next 10 seconds if you care. It's not actually him, it's aliens. What in the world? Also, we're gonna take our first, we're gonna take our second crash to take this shortcut here. Completely worth it. Oh, is it? Yeah, cool. Good stuff. 75 seconds. Alright, there's a divot here that we need to take as well. And it goes through the mountains. Good, good, good. Just go straight, don't freak out. Control the bike. There we go. Good, 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 good. We don't need to have record time here, we just need to be safe. And swift. Like Taylor. Been listening to Harry Styles and Jonas Brothers' new stuff, Justin Bieber. I know those three names probably don't invoke much good feelings from most people that are watching this, even like the younger crowd, you know. But I just, you know, I want to keep up with stuff. I just, I don't want to lose track. You know, it's kind of that that feeling of people that are retired or. I'm comparing myself to people in like nursing homes. You just want to keep up with the times and not get lost in your own shenanigans. It's not like that much of a problem, to be honest. It's more of a. Sorry about that. I hit the mic. It's more of a. I want to have you know, regular conversation with people, and it might involve either making fun of or enjoying this type of music, and I can relate to either one. Okay. It's a lot. Being able to relate to other human beings is kind of an art. It's kind of an art form that you have to. It's a muscle that you have to exercise sometimes. Because a lot of times you'll be like, oh, Justin Bieber? You mean the kid who made Baby? And then you'll be like, no, he's made a little bit after that, and he's gotten a little bit better. But I don't know where I'm going with that. It's just. It's there we go. Good. Careful. Oh, I forgot we were in free ride for a second. Definitely don't want to crash now. We're past the halfway point. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're entering roads that I do not remember. So it's a little bit trippy. No. Which way's the right way? This way the right way? This looks completely different from... Also, that looks like it's the resting spot? Alright, we'll go back. We'll go back. We're not gonna try to go. We're not gonna try to get the resting spot while we're in the middle of a free ride. You kidding me? Let's do. Oh, let's go to it during the nighttime. How do you feel about that? How about them apples? Ooh. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the beast. Do you guys remember Battlefield Hardline? It was the flop that came after Battlefield 4. That was a hot mess. But it was. I just remember that song being a huge part of the message that they were trying to. I guess the marketing message that they were trying to use for that game. It's just why. it's like it's extremely cheesy, and it's kind of it brought a Battlefield Bad Company vibe, which I know fooled me because I thought that's what the game was gonna be. I was like, all right, Bad Company 2. That was a heck of a game. So maybe they're realizing they should go back. They should go back and try to relive those days, because Battlefield 4 was great. But you know why why Battlefield 4 was great? It was the only game that proved the power of the PS4. Like at the beginning of the console experience, like we had, okay, let me list the games that I played when the PS4 came out. So we had Contrast. It was free on PS Plus. The only reason anybody played it. And I don't mean that in like a derogatory way at all. It sounds very derogatory, yes. But it's... Wait, hold on. There can't be two resting spots in one map, can there? This looks awesome, though. Nighttime resting spot? That's legit. The bonfire and everything, they thought of everything. But yeah, there was nothing to play. And companies really have to capitalize on that launch window. It's really hard to do so. That means you had to have it had the... Okay, calm, cool, collected. You need to skip that one, but go to this one. Wait, what? No, stop it. Oh my goodness. Okay, skip this one. Go to this one. There we go. But yeah, basically you had to... That's not a resting spot? It's a shortcut? Okay. Well. Not like we missed anything. of like massive importance. But yeah, that launch window, we had Contrast, which was like a puzzle game. It was kind of creepy, but kind of cool. The graphics were alright. They were kind of... honestly, like, it winded me up for the games that I would eventually be really into, with like the cell shading, cartoon-based, just nice indie project. I wish it had more. I'm gonna, after this video, I'm gonna look up and see if that team has anything else. No. Has anything else in their on their resume after that, because they were the first PS Plus game. Probably everybody booted it up and most likely gave up on the first puzzle because they're like, I'm not playing my PS4 for a puzzle game. I'm here for NBA 2K14 or Call of Duty Ghosts, which ugh. I apologize if you're a Call of Duty fan, but Ghosts is not it. It's not it, bruh. But yeah, that launch window, we had Contrast, which was like a puzzle game. It was kind of creepy, but kind of cool. The graphics were alright. They were kind of But yeah, I mean, as the PS4 kind of comes to the end of its era, I'm kind of sad about it. You know, it's one of those monumental. It is a huge part of, not to be like overly dramatic or cheesy or what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Sentimental is pretty much it. But like the PS4, well, it kind of marked the video game generation of my adulthood. You know, it was the first thing I bought, the first most expensive thing I purchased with well, when I was living by myself. And it was one of those purchases I kind of made. Like it wasn't just a random purchase. First of all, I got it from Scopes TM. If you guys know him, he's a friend of the stream. It's not that he saved it for me, but he notified me. He worked at a Target. If you don't know what Target is, it's like a retail store. Nicer than Walmart, but not like, it's pretty much the same thing. Without like it does have groceries. You know what? It's nicer. Okay, the carts are nicer. You know, the carts, the shopping carts have a lot to do with the experience at a place where you go for groceries or items and clothes and etc. etc. But there's also lighting and cleanliness overall. We have a Target that's right across the street from a Walmart, and you can just tell, like, just from this, not to be like too overly prissy, because I feel like I'm not in the social class to be able to do that. In either way, not that I'd want to, even if I was. Like, you get where I'm coming from. Okay, where were we? Target. So there was one PS4 that was pre-ordered but was not being picked up. So I rushed over there and I texted my wife. I'm like, hey, we have X amount in excess in the bank account. How would you feel if I went over and purchased the PS4? Because there's one out. And she was like, heck yeah, let's do it. Is there more than one controller? The conversation was probably something like that. But yeah, good old PS4 days. PS4 memories. Yeah, lots of good times with PS4. Lots of competitive games. Flew by. I'm gonna write down some of those and talk about them. Like we got Rocket League, we got Overwatch, we got obviously Battlefield 4 right off the bat. Yeah, it's just good times. The console just took over by storm. Xbox is like, hey, here's my foot. Let's just let's shoot it over and over and over and over with a shotgun. Wait, hold on. Why is my foot gone? And that was their approach. And it was all for the betterment of the Sony ecosystem as far as the player base goes, and all of the friends that I have that had it. So suck it, Xbox, but you know, Xbox Game Pass is actually where we're playing this game. So you know, maybe Xbox One died for Microsoft to just be better as a service. So cool. If you liked the video, hit that like button, hit that sub button. If you want to watch the future episodes and get notified, hit that playlist if you want to play through all of these videos, these podcasts, whatever you want to call them. I'll catch you on the next one though. See ya.